Top 10 Likely Reasons for the Existence of Aliens. One of the biggest mysteries of life is whether or not we are alone in the cosmos. We live in the Goldilocks zone on Earth, where the conditions are ideal for supporting life. However, scientists have found additional planets in space that resemble Earth, as well as planets that may contain water, which might potentially support life. Although we don't always refer to extraterrestrial life as an advanced race when we debate the possibilities of life elsewhere, there are good reasons to think that we are not alone in the universe. 10. UFO sightings percentage. The astounding amount of reported sightings worldwide and throughout history is genuinely astounding, even if the majority of purported UFO sightings are either made up or are just other objects like military aircraft or meteors. Many of the personal UFO sighting accounts are also stunning, in the sense that they are consistent, indicating that there may be some truth to some of these allegations. While it is understandable that many individuals who believe in aliens do not also believe in UFO sightings if they are real, it implies that not only are we not alone in the universe, but that there is also a more developed race than our own. 9. Historical proof. People have been making claims to have seen UFOs for a long time. Evidence from earlier eras suggests that people have observed objects in the sky, even before airplanes and satellites were invented. This includes Domenico Ghirlandaio's painting from the 15th century, The Madonna with San Giovannino, which depicts a disc-shaped object in the sky above Mary's shoulder that is consistent with the sightings that occur today. A man and a dog are also there, looking up at the thing in shock. Furthermore, there exist prehistoric cave drawings and texts that appear to allude to extraterrestrial life and UFO visitation, bearing a striking resemblance to the frequent reports of sightings from the modern era. Though it provides nothing in the way of scientific proof, this is an interesting theory that suggests celestial bodies have been visiting Earth since the beginning of human civilization. Site: Area 51 and Roswell. Many people think that the item that landed in 1947 at a ranch close to Roswell, New Mexico, was a spaceship. Hundreds of witness testimonies state that they observed extraterrestrial corpses being evacuated along with bits of the ship, but the government dismissed it as a weather balloon. Although it is possible that this is not the case, it is interesting to note that in 2012, retired CIA agent Chase Brandon said that it did not come from this planet. Conspiracy theorists are also fascinated with Area 51, with many of them holding the belief that this is where the remnants of the Roswell craft and its occupants are kept. Initially, the base's existence was denied, but subsequently it was acknowledged that it was merely an air force. Its massive restricted area and intense security only served to heighten its mystique. 7. The Apollo 11 UFO report. Naturally, Apollo 11 is best known for being the mission that sent humans to the moon for the first time. But it also appears to support the possibility that there is extraterrestrial life. After 3 days of the flight, the astronauts messaged message control to inquire about their knowledge of the location of the rocket's separated component. The item they observed seemed to be traveling with the rocket, but it was disconnected and 6,000 miles distant from them, which is why they noticed it. Aldrin and Armstrong reportedly observed 2 massive spaceships while on the moon, according to purportedly released documents. However, there was a 2-minute radio silence after this, which has led many to speculate that NASA purposefully kept this information from the public. A veteran NASA communications engineer and multiple other astronauts claim to have seen UFOs on multiple Apollo flights, all of which have been kept under wraps. 6. Adherence of extreme temperatures and conditions. There are species and bacteria on our planet that can survive in harsh environments where humans would perish. The majority of Earth's living forms, including humans, are dependent on extremely specific environmental factors for their survival and cannot exist on other worlds. This makes us think that most other planets whose environments are so dissimilar from Earth's are uninhabitable for life, yet these extremophiles demonstrate that life is not only able to survive, but even flourish in harsh environments. In addition to withstanding pressure 6 times higher than that of the ocean floor and temperatures ranging from little above freezing to over 100 degrees, tardigrades may endure a decade without sustenance. It appears possible that life exists on what we would regard to be unfriendly planets, if bacteria and species can survive in these circumstances. 5. Water is there throughout the universe. We are continually searching the universe for signs of water because we understand that it is an essential component of life. It turns out that there seems to be a lot of it in the cosmos, maybe even within our solar system. There is ample evidence from Mars's Curiosity rover that rivers and lakes formerly flowed through the planet, and there may even be water on many of its moons now. One of Jupiter's numerous moons, Europa, is particularly noteworthy because it seems to have a liquid ocean beneath its surface. Callisto, Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter, Titan and Enceladus, 2 moons of Saturn, and other moons may also contain water. The discovery that our solar system may contain this much water is extremely positive and supports the theory that life exists in the universe, possibly even closer than previously believed. 4. The mysterious radio signal. While working on a project at Ohio State University's Big Ear Radio Telescope on August 15, 1977, Jerry R. Amon detected a significant narrowband radio signal that many consider to be evidence of extraterrestrial life. The signal has never been seen again, even though it was visible for the whole 72-second time frame that the Big Ear was able to study it. There is much uncertainty that the signal, which is believed to have originated from about 220 million light-years distant, was evidence of intelligent extraterrestrial origin, even if it did exhibit the typical characteristics of non-terrestrial origin. The fact that a signal that strong could originate from such a far location in the universe without the use of sophisticated technology continues to confound scientists, which is why Amon circled the signal and annotated the computer printout with the word "wow" on the side. 3. Growing amount of planets, like Earth. Technology has made it possible for us to peer farther into space than we have in the past. Many of the hundreds of new exoplanets, planets outside of our solar system, that have been found in the last 10 years or so are gas giants and other uninhabitable planets. However, many more planets that resemble Earth have also been found, and the evidence appears to point to the possibility that life exists on these worlds, possibly even life not too dissimilar from our own. A large number of these planets orbit at temperatures close to Earth because they are situated in what is known as the Goldilocks zone around their individual stars. 8 new planets were discovered in this region at the start of the year, with Kepler 438b being very similar to Earth. Though it is slightly larger than Earth and 475 light-years away, many have claimed that this is our twin planet. 2. The universe's age. Not only must you take the universe's size into account, more on that later, but its age as well. The Big Bang is estimated to have happened around 13 to 8 billion years ago, while Earth formed about 4.5 billion years ago, the earliest life appearing 3.5 billion years ago. Since Earth is a very young planet in relation to the age of the cosmos, it is possible that alien civilizations began, developed, and eventually vanished long before Earth was even a planet. Furthermore, this might yet occur in the far future. The likelihood that there has been, is, or will be extraterrestrial life in the universe increases dramatically when one considers the vastness of the cosmos in this idea. 1. The universe's absolute size. The size of the cosmos is beyond our comprehension. Scientists estimate that there may be between 100 and 130 billion galaxies within it. After that, you have to take into account the astounding number of stars in these galaxies, as well as the number of stars that will contain planetary systems. The vastness of the universe and the number of planets that potentially host life are still astounding, even if life requires extremely specific conditions. Therefore, the likelihood of some form of extraterrestrial life existing, and probably a significant amount of it, is very high. The fact that these other Earth-like planets and planets that might host life are so far away in space that we will never be able to communicate or reach them in order to ascertain whether or not we are alone is both aggravating and fascinating at the same time. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Let us know what you think in the comments section. Goodbye.